DK Shivakumar says we'll meet at a cordial time. What is going to be that cordial time? And why I'm asking that is because you see, R. Ashoka and the BJP is protesting in Mandya. The farmers and the Kannada organizations are protesting across the state. The movie has, been pulled off the theaters. The posters are being torn, and you've got Congress in both of these states. So what more is going to be a cordial time? And what does this mean for Mekedatu Dam, the Cauvery tensions that we're seeing for centuries old? It's one river, you've got two states, and an endless row that just doesn't seem, to go away.
Okay, namaskar to everyone. See, this is the cordial time. Actually, D.K. Shivakumar, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, is coming openly and addressing the press. Unfortunately, our Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, Joseph Vijay, is not addressing the press. And not even is organizing the.
He's writing to the Prime Minister instead. He's writing to the Prime Minister.
See, first you'll have to talk to your neighbor. Okay. So you'll have to tell your issue. See, as of today, this morning, 31st July, okay, the Cauvery River across all the 4 dams, they got about 67 TMC water. Whereas the entire drinking water requirement for Karnataka, that is especially coming through Cauvery, is about 45 TMC. You can imagine 45 TMC for the entire year for drinking water, but today you've got 67 TMC. So what is the problem in releasing 3,500 cusecs as ordered recently, a couple of days back? Okay, 3,500 cusecs only for 15 days, okay, which will give you only 4 TMC, which is nothing but 10% of our Tamil Nadu's August requirement. Tamil Nadu August requirement is somewhere between 40 to 45 TMC. So, Supreme Court has given the order saying that only 4 TMC you release because that is essential for the Samba harvest season is going to come now. So, the agriculturalists are ready to put the crop there for their fundamental livelihood. So, the facts are there on the table. Why are we not putting the facts on the table and discuss across? I can understand because it's a political issue. Everybody wants to know, win over the game. And see, a lot of judgments have come, a lot of regulatory orders have come in the past for 15, 20 years. Even Tamil Nadu, I was reluctant to say, but I have to say no other go. Why can't we move the contempt of court petition in Supreme Court? Because Supreme Court has given the order. Okay, this is the TMC. This is the number of TMCs you have to release at the Bellikundulu interstate point. 177 TMC you are supposed to release. Okay, of which August is 45 TMC. So why we are...
Is it really going to be contempt? Because I think DK Shivakumar, he's been a legal hurdle with all his legal experts as well, even though R. Ashoka and B.Y. Vijendra are saying that, you're so busy with your cabinet reshuffle that you can't even take out time to, assess the situation with your legal experts. But is it really going to be contempt? He has the ample amount of time. He can still put in a petition. He can still go after that 2018, verdict and order.
See, the thing is, when the Supreme Court gives the direction, and the authorities appointed by Supreme Courts are giving the direction, if you and me are deviating from that order, will they not put the contempt of court on us?
No, it will, sir. But I'm trying to understand, will it put the contempt, of court, on us if we're trying to safeguard the right of millions to drink water? There is, on the other hand, you have the right to drinking water. That's also, let me bring in Mr. Prasad here. Let me bring in Mr. Prasad.
I'm putting the facts, right? I'm putting the facts. I'm saying 45 TMC is over the 12 months. Whereas today you've got the storage capacity of 67 TMC. Go and assess it. There are technical departments are there, technical people are there, authorities are there. Put the fact as a third-party arbitrator, get onto the field. Okay. They can provide the facts before the Karnataka and Tamil Nadu people.
Okay. Mr. Prasad, what's your take on this? Love thy neighbor like you love yourself. Mr. Subramaniam here saying that, you're not even consulting your neighbor first and you're going and talking to the Prime Minister. But if one had to weigh both the sides on scales of logic, on scales of, whose case really appears stronger? Is it Karnataka and its demand for Bengaluru's drinking water, or is it Tamil Nadu's concern for the downstream rights? I mean, which side do you tilt on here?
Good evening, sir. Good evening to the viewers and good evening to the co-panelists. Okay, I cannot tilt on basing on a state. It is the nation's right. What you said, drinking water is a right. If I want to drink water, it doesn't mean that I can rush to any shop and I can steal a bottle of water and I can drink. then definitely it comes in a different way. As the gentleman, our professors are said very clearly said, it is nothing but a crime. Because as far as the requirement is concerned, court direction is very clear and evident. 4 TMCs for the sake of agriculture sector or whatever you name it as. End of the day, the total capacity of the reservoir. These are all burning issues and is been continuously happening as far as decades together and as far as the formation of two states are concerned, as far as Cauvery is concerned.
Yeah.
In the same scenario, if you really look into it, fortunate or unfortunate, both states hold some sort of power by Congress. The same dialogue,
Yes,
if they can
exactly.
open across Sonia Gandhi, and if they can resolve after that, Prime Minister may come into the picture, or somebody else may come into the picture, and these two state chief ministers can sit together. And before all that, what about apex body? What the hell they are doing? As far as river board is concerned for Kaveri, it is their duty to honor the requirements of both states as per the norms, which is not today. And as per Shivakumar, as per Vijay, according to their whims and fancies, it cannot be decided. Cauvery Tribunal is very clear and categorically as far as the water share is concerned for Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, which is evident. If some sort of deviations are taking place, that's why the respective state government has gone to the Supreme Court and they can take a order of 4 TMCs. If somebody wants to violate and they want to construct a bridge or a dam, whatever you name it as, end of the day, national safety authorities and national river boards needs to come into the picture and they need to resolve it. It is not the question of state problems, which has been resolved by years together by respect to river boards and apex bodies. All of a sudden, according to somebody's whims and fancies, I want to construct a dam because entire Karnataka is suffering with water problem. What do you mean by that? If somebody is suffering with a water problem, you have no right to steal the water. This is what one should understand. Even instead of sitting according to the convenient time of Vijay, according to the convenient time of DKS Shivakumar, it is not that. Ask apex body to make a proper appointment with agriculture, what you call the irrigation department, and as well as
I absolutely understand what you're trying to say here. You know, the point about stealing the water and about going ahead with the construction of this Mekedatu Dam, even when there is clear pushback from the factors downstream. But one important point that you pointed out here, Mr. Prasad, was that Congress government in both Karnataka, in alliance in Tamil Nadu, why do you specifically think this deadlock has only intensified when you can actually move towards a negotiated settlement in this case? You've got, a very cordial setup at play.
No, that's what I'm saying. Today, if you really look into Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, the same for Srisailam Dam, after crossing this Podreddy head regulator and Rayalaseema Ettipotala has started. That moves, both chief minister resolved it for the sake of the convenience of respect to Telangana, that chief minister of Chandrababu Naidu is honored that. The same scenario, if somebody can mediocre and somebody can say a word, and as far as the construction of Mekedatu Dam or whatever you name it as, it is the question of eyewash situations. Suddenly BJP has popped into the picture as if it doesn't aware of it, and only the Vijay is stopping everything. As DK Shivakumar is not enthusiastic to construct a dam, what role they are playing when they are in government? Apex body and Cauvery River Board is not there. What sort of resolutions they have passed it and what sort of answers they given it?
Understood.
Mr.
Shastri, weigh in on this. Karnataka insists that Mekedatu is primarily a drinking water project for Bengaluru. To what the other co-panelists are saying, help put all of that into perspective, into context as well. And whilst you're at it, help the viewers understand how severe is Bengaluru's water crisis today. Does it make prudent and logical sense? And why does the government say that this dam has become more than just essential now?
Was this question to me?
Yes, Mr. Shastri.
Okay. It was wonderful listening to my two co-panelists, and I think they made very, very sharp and interesting points. Now, 2-3 points to begin with. One, there are multiple issues involved here. It's not just Bangalore water crisis, which is solely sought to be resolved through the Mekedatu thing. Let's remember that whenever we have had a good monsoon, there has not been a challenge in the water sharing between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu and the other states. The challenges have always come up in a year where there has been a reduced rainfall, and this year is one such year, where the flow of water is reduced because of the rainfall being deficit. And it's in such years the challenge has come. Let's also remember in previous years, whenever there was a deficit. Karnataka has always honored the tribunal's directions. Whatever may be the emotions that have gone with this issue, Karnataka has never defaulted on what needs to be done. And whenever they felt that there was deficit rainfall, an appeal was made saying this year there needs to be another way of looking at it because of the rainfall. So even in past years, when there have been public protests and demonstration, because this is an emotive issue.
Yeah, yeah.
If this was an issue which was left to water experts to handle, it could have been handled very well. But then this is not just about water. This is about political positioning.
Yeah.
This is about political differences and trying to take the maximum advantage of a political difference.